We are under the lights this evening. Into the box now, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, George.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Castellanos is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 8 hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Career line against Greinke. He's had some success. 5 for 11. Rizzo is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The shortstop, Javier.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but he holds up. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's 1 away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, previously against Cole Hamels. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Hayward is going to get there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, number 44. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Schwarber moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Hayward is going to have room. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Gurriel moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Career line against Greinke. He's a .320 hitter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Springer playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids.
A swing and a miss. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Hayward.
Ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jason Hayward is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ryan.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Digging in now, Jose Altuve comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Schwarber is there. One pitch, one out. In now, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Bryant is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Anthony.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play. 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. And he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Boy, not even close with that one. And he's behind 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Schwarber, an Ohio native. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Fouled away. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gurriel.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now another 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, and there's one away. So stepping in, number 44. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Popped up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play. He's got it one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Called strike 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 1-2. Line drive base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit out towards second. Altuve to his right. He has it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Up next for the
Digging in, Jason Hayward, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Hot shot to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On attempt misses. The throw down. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far, and it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Hayward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And now the Cubs pitcher, Paul Hamels, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And he's got another one here. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away.
Swing and a drive and gone. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Yuli. Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Left fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This is on the ground over the first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he starts him out with 1 high and tight. Ball 1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and the Cubs squander what? At the plate, number 44. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
The left fielder.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The shortstop.
That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Hit hard to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos, a hit in 2 tries so far. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high. Ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Albert Almora is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Number 5, Albert.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Almora, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Off and running is Hayward. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Hector Rondon takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, ripped on the ground to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Brandon Morrow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Josh Reddick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Josh Reddick.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 balls and a strike now. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. George Springer, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Morrow is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Rizzo waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, Cole Hamels. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him.
Here now
really showed a lot in this
tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
George Springer.
Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now Lester's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His past history against John Lester. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's taken him deep once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw will be in time, and it's a very quick beginning to the evening as there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Chirinos is under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now Lester's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bregman stands at second with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 44 will take his first hacks here. This is line to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Throw back to second. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bryant.
A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 2 for 12. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Correa absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Robinson Chirinos goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Zobrist takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box, George Springer. He flied out leading off the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Two and 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Line to the right side. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's Jason Hayward now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Jason.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The 1-2 pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Line to the right side, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Nick.
At the knees, strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Popped up, Chirinos moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now batting, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Schwarber waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cole starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A ball and two strikes to the Astros pitcher. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, George.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. This is popped up. Bryant makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The center fielder, Jason.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Popped him up. Chirinos is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Not sure.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. One run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again. Number 44. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's down into left center for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Carlos Correa now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around them right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The catcher
looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 to Chirinos. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Nick Castellanos now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Well, trying to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Drilled to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that single.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Aledmus Diaz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Aledmus Diaz.
Fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lester's 2-0 home. Hit in the air to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. The 1-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that misses 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The count now at 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. And he struck him out. His 8th. Josh James is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Popped up. Altuve has a play. 1 down. Ian Happ is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Number 8, Ian.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. Popped up. Gurriel is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots.